اهلا بيكم في حلقه جديده من فيلمك. النهارده الايكون من اعظم الممثلين في تاريخ السينما، هو ممثل بريطاني معروف قوي بدوره هانيبال ليكتر اللي بياكل البشر، واخد اوسكار عن الدور ده سنه 1991. المصري موفي برضو من الافلام الرائعه، اتعمل سنه 1997 بطوله الباتشينو، كيانو ريفز وتشارليز ثيرون. وبالنسبه لفايف ستارز ودليلك، خليكم معانا نشوف فيهم ايه. أنثوني هوبكنز هو ايكون النهارده، هو ممثل بريطاني حامل لقب فارس في الامبراطوريه البريطانيه، ومن اعظم الممثلين السينمائيين، وحصل على الاوسكار عن فيلم The Silence of the Lambs افضل ممثل سنه 1991. ما كانش شاطر في المدرسه ولا في اي حاجه، يعني كان لدرجه ان هو ممكن يكون حاله ميؤوس منها، وباباه كان خباز، ففي مره قال له ما تخشش حتى المهنه دي هتخربها. كان دايما يحب الرسم وعزف البيانو، وكان دايما برضه منعزل مع نفسه، لدرجه انه حتى في عيد ميلاده ما كانش بيحضره. اهله قلقوا قوي في موضوع الانعزال الزياده عن اللازم ده، وابوه مره قال انه شكل الولد ده فيه حاجه غلط.
I was a bit of a recluse. I was a little bit of a weirdo. That's why they gave me Hannibal Lecter to play.
كان حابب قوي ان هو يكون عازف بيانو، لكن قال لنفسه ان انا ما عنديش الموهبه دي، فنسى الموضوع. وهو في المدرسة فكر ان هو يشترك في مسرحية تاريخية دينية، فهناك ادوله دور قديس. أول ما طلع على المسرح شعر بالراحة والثقة، فقال لنفسه انه طب أنا ممكن أعمل الحكاية دي وأكسب رزقي كممثل، ومن هنا بدأت حكايته كممثل. دخل جامعة رويال ويلش للدراما والموسيقى قسم تمثيل. بعد ما اتخرج منها اشتغل في مسرحية، لكن طرد منها على طول علشان قالوا عليه ان هو خطر جسديا، يعني كان عامل دور مجرم. ففي مشهد هو وزميله على المسرح المفروض ان هم بيتخانقوا، لكن هو فعلا ضرب زميله لدرجه الاذى. فبعد ما طرد دخل اكاديميه رويال اكاديمي للدراما، وهناك اتعلم كتير قوي.
Well, in those days, I think it was just principally, speech technique, movement, and all that stuff, and sword fencing and dancing and all that. And I used to skip half the classes. I was a bit of a rebel and all that. But there was a guy called Larry Koenig.
مثل في المسرح الملكي الوطني، وفي الفترة دي عمل أول فيلم سينمائي له. جاله الدور ازاي؟ بعد أحد عروضه في المسرح وهو طالع من غرفة الملابس، لقى قدامه الممثل بيتر أوتول. الممثل بيتر أوتول من أكبر الممثلين البريطانيين، واللي حاز على جوائز كتيرة قوي. فأوتول قال له أنا عايزك تعمل تيست كاميرا، وعايزك تعمل دور ريتشارد قلب الأسد. وفعلا سنة 1968 عمل فيلم The Lion in Winter مع كاثرين هيبرن، وده كان تذكرته إلى عالم السينما.
Take the knives and run.
No, Jeffrey's right.
You're not an assassin.
Look again.
Richard.
Spare me that! You brought these things. You want him dead, you do it.
You unnatural animal.
Unnatural, Mummy? You tell me, what's nature's way? If poison mushrooms grow and babies come with crooked backs, if goiters thrive and dogs go mad and wives kill husbands, what's unnatural? Come, here stands your lamb. Come, cover him in kisses. He's all yours.
No, you're not mine. I'm not responsible.
Where do you think I learned this from? Who do you think I studied under? How old was I when you fought with Henry first?
Young, I don't know.
How many battles did I watch?
But those were battles, not a knife behind a door.
I never heard a corpse ask how it got so cold. What were you thinking when you fought with him?
You.
Of your unnatural animal.
I did it all for you.
You wanted father dead.
No, never that.
You tried to kill him, didn't
Yes.
you? Why? What did you want?
I wanted Henry back.
Liar!
I wanted Henry.
بعد الفيلم ترك المسرح الملكي الوطني، علشان هو كان بيقول ان هو كان عصبي وثوري وعنده مشاكله معاهم وقتها، وما كانش كمان بيحب الروتين، بيحب دايما يغير وبيحب يسافر كتير، وحتى كمان بيحب عيشة الأوتيلات. هي دي حياته وهو بيحب كده، وده من الأسباب الرئيسية اللي خلاه يختار مهنة التمثيل. بعد فيلم The Lion in Winter عمل أفلام كتيرة قوي، منها كانت كويسة ومنها كانت سيئة، بس معظمها كانت أمريكية، لحد سنة 1991 لما عمل فيلم The Silence of the Lambs في دور دكتور هانيبال ليكتر.
my agent sent over the script one afternoon. He said, I want you to read the script. It's called Silence of the Lambs. I thought it was a kid's sort of children's hour thing. So I said, is it an offer? He said, no. He said, it's with Jodie Foster. I said, they offered it to me. He said, I don't want to read. He said, you've got to read this. It's a life changer. I said, well, have they offered it to me? He said, not quite. I said, well, I don't want to read it. But they sent the script over, and I read a little bit, and I closed it immediately because it was such a good part, such a great role. Then I phoned him up. I said, I'm not going to read it until you tell. He said, well, I've just had news. Jonathan Demme's coming over to see you tomorrow from New York, and he's going to come and see the play, and, you know, they've made you an offer. So I read through the script very quickly, and I thought, this is one of those roles that come along once in a lifetime.
أنتوني هوبكنز نفسه هو حتى اللي تخيل شخصية هانيبال لكتر هتبقى ازاي. يعني هو بقى النص شوية شوية صوته بدأ يتغير على أساس الشخصية، وبعد كده بدأت تتصور قدامه شكل الشخصية. يعني مثلا ايه، الشعر المشدود لورا قوي، لبسه الضيق، عينيه اللي ما بترمش، بيبقى باصص كده اهو. شكله كان بيخوف بصراحة.
Because it's a killing machine. So Jonathan Demme said to me, he's a very free director, and he said, how do you want to be discovered when Jodie sees you? So I said, well, what I want to do is I'd like to just be discovered standing in the middle of the cell. He said, why? I said, because I can smell her coming down the corridor. So that when I wanted for myself and the audience, I guess, is that she's expecting this gibbering maniac in the corner, but instead her first sight of him is this man standing there, good morning. Because it can scare an audience more than somebody going, yeah. Because it's more scary to meet a psychopath who is very nice and very charming. Good morning, Clarice.
أنتوني هوبكنز معروف قوي بطريقة تحضيره للأدوار. يعني لما يجوا يدوا له نص بيقراه كويس قوي، وممكن يعيد قراءته 200 مرة علشان لما يجي يأدي الدور ما يفكرش في النص ويأدي بعفوية. وكمان هو بيحب إن هو ما يعملش بروفات كتير، يعني يحاول يقللها على قدر المستطاع علشان برضو تبقى الأداء عفوي. وكمان هو مشهور قوي إن هو موهوب في التقليد.
I looked up one night in the dressing room. I was about to come on stage, and I was just about to go home, and the dressing room door opened, and there was O'Toole, Peter O'Toole, standing dressed in green. It was St. Patrick's Day. Oh, he's coming. Yes, hello. I said, would you like a film test? He read some of Katharine Hepburn's lines, which, you know, and I got the film test, and that's how I started. That was my first experience with the film camera. So we did the scene, we rehearsed it. And they said, okay, well, that's fine. We moved it about a bit. So take an hour while we let the set know, you know, the usual thing you have on the set. I said, would you like a coffee? She said, tell me, do you like the camera? I said, what? Do you like the camera? I said, what do you mean? She said, the bread and butter machine, do you like it? I said, well, yeah. She said, why the hell do you play the whole scene with the back of your head to it? She said, you do that, I'll steal the scene from you. I'll probably do that anyway.
فاصل ونرجع نكمل فقرات فيلماك. في 5 ستارز الأسبوع ده اخترنا أحسن 5 أفلام بطولة لأنتوني هوبكنز. في The Legends of the Fall سنة 1994 بطولة مع براد بيت. الفيلم ده من أروع الأفلام الدرامية في تاريخ السينما.
His spirit had the strength to hold his family together.
To us all.
But his destiny had the power to tear them apart.
This is a turning point in the history of the world.
Don't talk at me, boys, if I've never seen a war.
Help me! Signal! That's it!
Samuel chose to be a soldier, and soldiers die.
You know you can't make her happy. Gonna try. You will fail.
You've been nothing but trouble since you came to this house.
Did I damn everybody around me as well as myself?
Legends of the Fall.
فيلم نيكسون سنة 1995 اللي عمله مع المخرج أوليفر ستون قصة الفيلم عن ريتشارد نيكسون رئيس الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية السابق.
It's the film that shook America.
If we keep our heads, we'll win this thing.
About the man who shook the world.
And we are gonna win this time. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Nixon.
We can change America.
From acclaimed director Oliver Stone comes the incredible story of a man whose vision changed history and whose ambition brought down the presidency.
5 men carrying electronic surveillance equipment were arrested early today.
And what about these Watergate clowns?
Why don't we just dump this back in the CIA's lap?
The president's men did nothing without Richard Nixon's permission.
Absolute masterpiece.
Vietnam, the Kennedys cleared the path just for me.
The passion. The power.
Even the president can go too far.
The rise and the fall of the man America will never forget.
Only if you've been in the deepest valley can you ever know how magnificent it is to be on the highest mountain.
Nixon. Rated R.
وطبعا فيلم The Silence of the Lambs سنة 1991 الفيلم اللي نقله نقلة كبيرة قوي في عالم السينما وأخذ عن الفيلم ده برضو جائزة أوسكار أفضل ممثل.
You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
He's past the others. The last cell. I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
A killer is on the loose.
Keeps them alive for 3 days. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them.
A rookie FBI agent is on his trail.
He's got real physical strength, cautious, precise, and he's never impulsive. He'll never stop.
But in order to track him down, she'll have to match wits.
I'll help you catch him, Clary.
Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head.
With the darkest of all minds.
Just do your job, but never forget what he is.
Oh, he's a monster. Pure psychopath. So rare to capture one alive.
So close to the way you're going to catch him. Do you realize that? Oh, Clarice, your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
You told me you don't spook easily.
You call this easy, sir?
Lecter's missing hand arms.
Man's a raving maniac. Who knows what he'll do?
Thank you, Clary. Thank you.
وفيلم الأكشن The Edge سنة 1997 بطولة مع أليك بولدوين.
All that money, never knowing what people value you for. And I think your wife's pretty cute, too.
So, how are you planning to kill me?
But when civilization disappears,
Why do we even think they'll come looking for us? Our friend's a billionaire. You know what happens when you misplace one?
all they have is each other to rely on.
Most people lost in the wilds die of shame because they didn't do the one thing which would have saved their lives. Thinking.
Their will to survive. And the question...
Why would I want to kill you, Charles? Why would I want to do that?
For my wife.
Of where the greatest danger lies.
It's okay. You got it, Charles. Just keep coming.
You saved my life.
Well, I couldn't kill you with Stephen around. I'd have to kill him, too, and he's the only one that knows how I like my coffee.
Somewhere between the law of the wild and the nature of man lies the edge.
I'm not gonna die. Today, I'm gonna kill them.
فيلم أمستاد سنة 1997 اللي عمله مع المخرج العظيم ستيفن سبيلبرغ.
These slaves, Your Honor, are by rights the property of Spain.
You and this young so-called lawyer have proven you know what they are. They're Africans. Congratulations. What you don't know is who they are.
This could take us all one long step closer to civil war.
Immediately surrender these goods!
Bring the lobby! Yeah, you get it! You would talk about people!
We have to try the case again. This is the most important case ever come before this court. Because what it in fact concerns is freedom, the very nature of man. And the proof is the length to which a man will go to regain it once taken. He will break loose his chains. He will decimate his enemies. He will try and try and try against all odds, against all prejudices. to get home.
الماستي موفي النهارده هو فيلم ذا ديفلز ادفوكيت، انتاج سنه 1997، بطولة الباتشينو، كيانو ريفز وتشارليز تيرون. الفيلم بيحكي عن محامي شاب طموحه كبير قوي ومستعد يعمل اي حاجه علشان يوصل في سجله المحامي اللي لا يهزم، لدرجه انه حتى دافع عن استاذ تحرش جنسيا بالاطفال، ومع انه عارف ان الاستاذ ده مذنب بس قدر يجيب له براءه. نجاحه وداه الى شركه من شركات المحاماه الكبيره قوي اللي فيها الباتشينو، ادت له امكانيات وميزات هايله قوي. انتقل الى العاصمه هو ومراته وعاشوا في شقه فخمه. هو بدأ يدمن في العمل وهي بدأ يجيلها نوع من أنواع الهلوسة الغريبة اللي وصلت بيها إلى الجنون. شكل الموضوع ده كله وراه الباتشينو.
A world of power and seduction.
Who's that with the senator?
Controlled by one man.
I swear he can hear us. Hell, he can smell us.
He will make your dreams come true.
Want to come upstairs and...
Now?
He will grant your fondest wish.
I'm just warming my hands on your talent.
You know what I see? I see the future of this law firm.
He knows your greatest fear.
Milton is into everything. Arms brokering, chemical weapons, toxic waste, money laundering for the Eastern Bloc. I mean, it goes on and on.
I don't like it here, Kevin.
And he knows the price of your soul.
Let's make a baby.
Who are you? Oh, I have so many names. I'm here on the ground with my nose in it since the whole thing began. God likes to watch. He's an absentee landlord.
It's my time now.
The Devil's Advocate.
بعد الفاصل هنكمل فقرات فيلمك. الافلام المعروضه في السينما الاسبوع ده فيلم ذا سورسررز ابرنتس بطوله نيكولاس كيج ومونيكا بلوتشي. الفيلم اكشن ادفنتشر.
You are going to be a force for good and a very important sorcerer.
What?
All over the world, dark forces are gathering.
Hello, Balthazar.
You've been chosen to stop them.
So,
Let's go train.
I'm gonna give you the basics.
Weapon of choice, plasma bolt.
I got one.
And again.
I did it.
Something about you seems different.
I'm a sorcerer.
Well, that's new.
This should be a lot of fun.
Men have always been called. This is your calling.
No way.
That's my car.
Whoops.
This is crazy.
But it is fun.
Now it's my turn.
وفيلم انسبشن بطولة ليوناردو دي كابريو فيلم دراما بيحكي عن لما التكنولوجيا بتقتحم فكر الإنسان وبتكشف عن أفكاره، وممكن الفكرة دي تكون سلاح خطير أو أداة ثمينة.
A single idea from the human mind can build cities. An idea can transform the world and rewrite all the rules. Which is why I have to steal it.
Never recreate from your memory. Always imagine new places.
He's hiding something, and we need to find out what that is.
We gotta break out of here. Give him the kick. This was not a part of the plan!
Wake me up! Wake me up!
فيلم The Burning Plane بطولة كيم بيسنجر وتشارليز ثيرون، فيلم دراما بيحكي عن علاقة أم وبنتها ومحاولتهم لتوطيد العلاقة دي.
You make me so happy.
Who knows this guy?
John! When you leave your wife, then you can talk.
Why are you doing this?
It's none of your business.
You're gonna stop seeing her.
Let's just go somewhere new and start over.
What are you talking about?
Somewhere, anywhere but here. Just let's go.
You said your prayers?
I don't pray anymore.
That's wrong, Mariana.
Lots of things are wrong, Mom, and they can't be fixed by praying.
You burn like fireworks.
I love it.
I love you. You love me. I don't know if it's right, but it's real.
I've been living scared of myself. Now I can't run away anymore.
الافلام الكامينج سون فيلم صوت بطولة انجينا جولي. الفيلم ده اساسا كان مكتوب لتوم كروز بس عشان هو مشغول فرجعوا كتبوه علشان يناسب انجينا جولي. الفيلم اكشن. فيلم فلاي مي تو ذا مون فيلم ديزني ممكن تتفرجوا عليه ان 3D. وفيلم ذا لاست ايربندر اكشن ادفنتشر.
Where'd she go? What are you doing there? This doesn't look good.
I'm not a Russian spy.
On the drill!
I'm innocent! Somebody is setting me up!
Maybe it's all the Sushi says she is.
Maybe it's your department. Mine is catching her so we can find out.
Drop it!
The dream of a nation to land on the moon would take fearless explorers, noble heroes, and the ultimate flyboys.
Did anybody see that?
See what, sir?
A fly. 3 to be exact.
All right!
Nat is the leader, IQ has the brains, and Scooter has the guts.
That is gross!
This August, hang on.
Nat's going to the moon! Nat's going to the moon!
Lord of the Flies!
For the first ever animated movie created for 3D that's out of this world.
This is so cool.
Houston, we seem to have a small problem.
We gotta do something! I think I found it.
To save the day,
We've gotta put it back in.
they must boldly fly where no fly has gone before.
I'm on the moon. All right.
Fly me to the moon.
You are the last of your kind. All that remains of a once powerful nation.
I knew you were real. I always knew you returned.
You are the only one who can bring balance to a world at war. But some will stop at nothing to destroy you.
Our destinies are tied, Zuko.
He will need you. And we all need him.
اتمنى تكونوا استمتعتوا بحلقتنا النهارده. استنوني الاسبوع الجاي في نفس الوقت وما تنسوش تبعتوا لي على filmak@orient-tv.net. باي باي. ابدا. اوكي فكر. حابب اشترك في اشترك كان حابب دخل أكاديمية، نسيت، بعديها دخل جامعة رويال ويلش كوليدج للدراما. يا الله. وكانش بيحب كمان الايه، لا انا بعيد نسيت. يعني لما يجوا يدوله ما يفكرش في لا حلو لذيذة. باي.